So that's telling you something. Well, I'm having a really hard test. This is too much. No, it's not. This is so hard. What's it telling you? Well, you must be really strong. Because God's allowing a tough test. That means you must be really strong in God. Give thanks. Well, Lord, this is a real test. This is a real tough test for me. I must be very strong. I must be very able in you. That's true. God must be confident. So no matter whatever degree that test is, take it, turn it around on the test. That is telling me how strong I am in God, how I can pass it. The worse the problem, praise God, the stronger I am. Think about it in school. Who gets the hardest tests? The best students, the advanced ones, the higher classes. They get the ones. So if you're getting a hard test, thank God. If you're getting a lot of easy tests, you might say, God, why am I getting easy ones? Are you saying I'm not able? Well, the bigger the trouble, praise God, you're going to pass it, but you've got the power to pass that. And with every test, every trial, listen to this, another promise, God will provide the way of escape. Amen. That you'll be able to endure it. Now, what is that saying? Now think about Joseph. Joseph and Potiphar's wife. Here, it doesn't look like there's a big escape. This is the wife of the master of he's a slave, and he's got to do what she says. Well, no, it says God's always going to have a way of escape. So Joseph says, I'm going to escape. So she's trying to seduce him. He runs off without his clothes because she holds on to it. Runs off. I remember, some of you may know it, but I remember once I made a stupid mistake when I was, why are you amening that? I said, a stupid mistake. He's going, yeah, you made stupid mistakes. No, I made a stupid mistake, and I was relatively younger in the Lord. I was just maybe a few years old in the Lord. I was leading a Bible study, and a woman says, I'm committing suicide, goes up, and you got to come over to my house. And I did. And I opened the door. There was no suicide. I'm looking for the suicide, attempted suicide. There's nothing. She's dressed up and has makeup on. And I'm saying, what's going on? And she says, sit down, and she's got refreshments, snacks. And I'm saying, what's happening? And she this is before the Lord, that she says, there's a video. She turns on the video. It's a video of Joseph being tempted by Potiphar's wife. I mean, this is beyond, and I don't know what she thought what that was going to help the situation. She was trying to seduce me, but God is making it really clear. I'm looking at it. She starts putting her hand through my hair, and finally I said, stop. I mean, I said, fine. And I literally said, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. I said, no, you can't go. No, I'm literally pushing her. I said, no, you can't go. No. And I saw the door. That was my way of escape. I got out. But there's always a way. And I said, next time she calls, she's committing suicide, you let me know when you're finished, Sorry. But there's always a way of escape. And the successful thing is whenever you're being tempted, immediately look, where's my escape? When you come in, you're supposed to look. You go into a theater, they tell you, here's the escape routes. You go into a plane, they tell you, here's the escape. When you get into the testing, immediately, okay, where's my exits? And I'll go there. There's a way to pass it. Now, it doesn't say there's a way of escaping the test in the first place. It says in the test, there's a way of escaping so that you pass the test. My son missed the test. He missed a test that he's going to have to take again. The way out of a test is not by trying to avoid it. The way is passing it. Then you won't be tested again in the same exact way. See, some of you may be tested again and again because you're not passing it. That's what happened. But when you pass it, you can move on to the other things. Always look for a way out. There is always a way of escape. It doesn't matter what the test is. Not just talking about temptation. You're being hit all over the place. The enemy's coming down like a flood. Everything's going wrong. There's a way to have victory here. Lord, show me the way. Show me the way. And not only this, Paul says in Romans 5, verse 3, not of this, but we actually rejoice in our troubles, knowing that our troubles bring about perseverance, perseverance, character, character, hope, and hope will not disappoint. We actually rejoice in our tests. We actually, do you? Do you? That's key to overcoming. Rejoice in the problem. It confounds the enemy. He says, what's going on? Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Rejoice. They did in the book of Acts all the time. They're being persecuted. They rejoice. Rejoice in the middle of it, and you're already moving to victory. You know, you're in a traffic jam. Try rejoicing. I just crashed into a police car. Praise God. The IRS is investigating me. Praise God. It sounds crazy, but it's actually true. Knowing that tribulation brings about, in other words, again, there is purpose, a purpose. It's giving me proven character. It's going to give me character. It's going to give me hope. It's going to give all those things. Look at all these people who went through persecution and they held on, and there's something, I've known people went through, there's a deep joy, there's a deep strength.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.